check on that. Still got the red. Blinkers on now to go west.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
I'll tell you how bad it was. There have been 545 drug houses closed in the last 3 years.
We had more homicides, more robberies, more shootings. We had all of that here.
We had to do something for our 50th anniversary for our church, and we had a minister who said to 3 women, plan it. And we brought a map in of Kansas City, Missouri. We want to be out and doing God's work. And we just took a magic marker and moved it around on the map and came up with Ivanhoe. Some bright person said to us, you need to drive it, you need to walk it, you need to know every little bit about it, and then meet with the residents. For 6 months we've met.
Instead of coming and saying, this is what you need and this is what we can do, it was, what do you guys want in your neighborhood?
Everybody wants to live in peace and harmony and regain their trust with people. We lost our trust, and we want that back and be able to walk the streets safely, and we're getting that through Ivanhoe and Front Porch.
If you have any ideas for other classes, really think about it.
Well, I did.
The mission of the Front Porch Alliance is to work with the residents of Ivanhoe and make this a more livable neighborhood.
Reported suspicious party at 1900 Main.
We found out it's almost impossible to live with drug houses on your block.
The Ivanhoe Neighborhood Council was reinvigorated by a man named Alan Young. Alan decided, with his family that they would get together with some of the other folks on their block and that they would take back their street. At that time, they had 6 crack houses on their block. Within 6 months, they had managed to shut all those down almost overnight.
My wife and I decided no matter what, if something bad happened to us or whatever, we were going to do whatever we could do to make this neighborhood better. We prayed that the church, God would send a church. As all the prayers that we've prayed to this point have been answered, that one has been answered by the Village Church, which has sponsored Front Porch Alliance.
Katie was cleaning up alley back by there, and it was just...
When, in particular, Front Porch Alliance and Village Presbyterian, came into the neighborhood, we had heard plenty of irrational exuberance, where people would come in and say, oh, well, we're going to do all these great things, there's this great white hope from the suburbs. And nobody's hearing that, because we've heard it too many times. But what they did is they came out and they did the small thing that they said they would do. And then the next week, they did the small thing that they said they would do. And over time, they've built credibility.
We knew we could trust them when you see the things that they have done, the lives that they have changed, the people that they have helped. That's when we knew we could trust them.
There are people that say to me that they don't understand why I come to this neighborhood, why they see it as full of drug pushers and violence and crime. I don't see it that way. I see it as full of wonderful people who've enriched my life.
We've developed all sorts of programs, minor home repair programs, life skills classes for the adults and the kids, health initiatives.
I want to add a squad. I'll get it there.
They roll up their sleeve, they get in here, and not just for a minute, but they're here to do ministry.
When you look around and see the things that had happened, God had to be in the picture. But God had to be in the picture, but you had a lot of people that work. The Bible always said after you pray, you have to get up and work. So it took a lot of prayer and a lot of work to make this come together.